Hey everybody, this is Melissa. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm in Excel and we're going to talk about the difference between an absolute and a relative cell reference and when to use each one. So I have some data here. I have items, quantity, cost each, extended cost, a discount, and a total. So what we're going to look at first is a relative cell reference. So if we look in D2 under extended cost, we have a formula that says B2 times C2 is the extended cost. So this is a relative cell reference because basically what a relative cell reference is it tells Excel no matter where I copy this formula is going to stay the same. And let me show you exactly what I mean by that. So if we copy this formula down and we look at the next one, it's going to go to B3 times C3, B4 times C4, and so on. So that's basically all a relative cell reference is no matter where we copy this, it is always going to keep the same column, B and C, but it's going to change the line number as you carry that down. So now let's talk about an absolute cell reference. So in this total, we have a formula that says D2 minus F2 is the total. This is also a relative cell reference because as it copies down D3, F3, D4, F4. And because that is keeping the same column and changing the line, that is a relative cell reference. And that is okay because we want it to keep calculating across as we copy this formula down. Let's talk about the discount. So for our discount, we've put that in B10 is where our discount is. It's not going to change. For every row that we put in here, this discount is going to be 3%. So what we're going to do here is let's do an equals the extended cost times that 3% and hit enter. Okay, that's a 49-cent discount. That worked. Let's copy it down. Oh, looky there. We have zeros. So if you look, it's done what it did with the relative cell reference. As it went down to the next line, it did D3, which is correct, but then it went to B11 and B12 and B14, B13, and so on. So this is a classic example of an absolute cell reference. We need to tell Excel, I don't care how many rows I copy this formula down to, it always needs to reference where this discount is. So how we're going to address that is if we come up to this cell and wherever our discount is, which is in this case B10, we're going to put a $sign in front of the B and a $sign in front of the 10. And we're going to hit enter. Now when we copy it down, it copies that formula as an absolute cell reference to where this doesn't change. So we've got D7, but we've got B10 and B10 and B10. So what happens if we insert more rows and we move this? Let's see. Let's add a few more rows. If you notice, it changed it from B10 to B13. And then it changed it to B18. So as long as we keep adding rows, it's going to keep that absolute cell reference assigned to that particular cell as it moves. So that is the difference between an absolute cell reference and a relative cell reference. So if you found this video helpful, please be sure to like it, subscribe to my channel, and get notified. I'll be back tomorrow with another tutorial. Thanks so much for watching.